or C, 3/6?
Okay. I was never very good at fractions when I was at high school, but since then, having to teach fractions at school, I've had to learn them. So I'm quite confident. So I'm going to lock in C, 3/6 or 3/6.
The first question for $1,000, locking in C, which is the right answer. You just won $1,000, Natalie. Of course, you used to be a high school teacher. Was it a difficult decision to come on the show?
It was a little bit because I know the students will give me a bit of grief, but I'm not teaching anymore, so I don't have to see them every day.
What's the story behind you not teaching?
I've got a 15-year-old son and a 9-month-old son, and I wanted to spend more time with the 9-month-old and be there for the 15-year-old after school, so...
We are now playing for $2,000. Pick a subject. You've got 9 subjects left on the board. Let's try and turn one of them into $2,000.
Okay. Tate, did you say literacy as well?
Yes.
I think I'll go Year 3 literacy.
Year 3 literacy. Your question is, how many times does the letter A appear in the word Waikare Moana?
I was really good at spelling when I was at primary school. Y, W-A-I, Kare, K-A-R-E, Moana, M-O-A-N-A. Tate, how confident are you if I can't count?
70%.
Okay.
80%.
You sure?
Yes.
Some pretty good
Okay.
odds.
Hang on, I just want to check again. Can you say the word one more time?
Waikare Moana.
Cool. Unlock in 4.
Let's see if Tate, your 10-year-old classmate, agrees with you. He said 4. Because 4 is the right answer, Natalie. You just won $2,000. You've got 8 subjects left on the board. You need a new classmate up here.
Okay. Mihitai, please.
Okay, Mihitai, are we ready?
Mm-hmm.
Now, would you say that you're like one of the brightest kids in your class?
I'm not sure I'm going to say that on national TV.
Natalie certainly is hoping that you are. 8 subjects left on the board. We're trying to turn 2,000 into 5,000.
Mihitai, what are your strengths on the board?
Probably New Zealand heritage, but I am quite good at living world.
Good, because I'm not great at living world at all. We'll try New Zealand heritage first.
Year 4 New Zealand Heritage, we're playing for $5,000. Your question is, there are women on the face of 2 New Zealand currency notes. Name these notes.
Oh. We were talking about the notes last night, and I know one of the women is Kate Shepherd. And I'm just going to think, well, Queen Elizabeth, the Queen. Right, let me just think. Have you locked your answer in already?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you're really confident?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, you've got 2 cheats that you can use during the game. You can take a peek right now at Mihitai's answer and then decide whether or not to use it or to go with something else, or you can copy Mihitai's answer. You could have a guess at this, and if you were to get it wrong, you could hope that Mihitai here gets it right, and then she saves you. You've got $2,000. For $5,000, there are women on the face of 2 New Zealand currency notes. You need to name these notes.
Okay. I'm going to guess, and hopefully Mihitai can save me if I get them wrong. Okay, I'm going to lock it in. $10 and the $20 note.
We're playing for $5,000. Can we please see what Mihitai said?
Oh no, the Queen's on the phone.
The 10 and the $20 note.
Speak right, speak right,
Which means if you're wrong, your classmate here can't save you. The good news, Natalie, is you're correct. You've just won $5,000. You still have both your cheats, you still have your save. And just quickly, you used to be a belly dancer?
Yes, I studied belly dancing for about 4 years altogether.
How do you study belly dancing?
Oh, it's not like
University
or anything like that. It's just a hobby.
What kind of money would you have to win to do some belly dancing for us here on the show?
Oh, 100,000.
Well,
It's not cheap.
would we like to see your belly dance? How about we split the difference, and if you make it to $10,000, you'll give us a belly dance.
How's that split the difference of 100,000?
Oh, maths was never my strong point, Natalie.
Obviously.
20,000?
50.
Okay, it's a deal.
Okay.
You have 7 subjects left on the board.
Okay. It could be the undoing of me, but we will go year 2 living world.
Year 2 living world, Natalie, for $7,000. Can we please see the question? What gender of mosquito bites humans?
Okay. Well, it's either male or female.
All right.
Mahitai's locked in her answer already, so I'm going to assume, does that mean you're quite confident?
I am pretty confident, probably 99%.
Okay, I'm going to guess that it is the female that bites, possibly if she carries, I don't know, she might need nutrition for the eggs if she's carrying eggs. If mosquitoes lay eggs, don't even go there. So I'm going to lock in female.
Locking in female for $7,000. You got a 50-50 shot on this one. Male or female. For $7,000. Let's go to Mihitai. Let's see what Mihitai said. Mihitai said female because female is the right answer. You just won $7,000. So you're doing great, Natalie. You haven't needed your 10-year-old classmate. You still have both your cheats. You have your save. So we need a new classmate up here.
Okay, science, art, music, people, places. Lucian, please.
All right, Lucian, up there on the board, what are you thinking? What's the one you're feeling the strongest about?
Year 6 maths.
Lucian here loves maths.
Cool.
We're playing for $10,000. Now, if you get this one correct, no matter what happens, you leave the show with $10,000.
Okay, I will take year 6 maths, please, Dominic.
Your year 6 maths question is, what is the only prime number that is a factor of 16? Even Lucian looks stumped on this one.
Okay, I know factors of 16 are 1 and 16, 2 and 8, and 4, because 4 times 4 is 16. I'm going to say 2, because a prime number is any number that can only be divided by itself and 1. So it can't be 1. So I'm going to lock in 2. That's my answer.
2 is locked in.
Oh, yeah. I just checking.
The answer, we're going to find out right after this.
In a single moment.
Welcome back to Are You Smarter Than a 10-Year-Old? Before our break, the question, what is the only prime number that is a factor of 16? The answer is 2. You just won $10,000, Natalie. So a great mark in the show, Natalie. No matter what happens now, you leave with $10,000.
Good, it's already spent.
If you were to win big money here on the show, what would you spend it on?
I'm not buying my son a car because he's already got one. I've just bought a house that settles next week and I want to do some renovations.
Hey, Jamie, how you doing? Did you realise she was this smart? No.
Thanks, Jamie.
And who else have we got
Oh,
here
sorry.
supporting you?
My mum, Val, from Taronga, my son, Jamie, my best friend, Marie, who went to belly dance lessons with me.
Okay, guys. Well, are you feeling okay over there?
Nice.
Yeah. She's doing great. 5 subjects left on the board. We're going to try and turn one of those subjects into $15,000.
Lucian, what's your next strongest subject?
Probably year 4 art and music or year 6 literacy.
Let's get the year 6 literacy out of the way.
Okay.
Okay.
Your question for $15,000 is, spell a homonym for the word guest.
A homonym is a word that sounds the same but spelt different. And the other way of spelling guest is G-U-E-S-T. Guest.
Locking in very quickly. You'd hope so from an English high school teacher. The question is, have you just won $15,000? The answer is yes. You just won $15,000, Natalie. You didn't need your classmates' help. All right, now there is a real possibility here that you could win $100,000. You still have both your cheats. You have your save. We're playing for $20,000. Pick a new classmate.
Oh, yeah. Hamish.
Hamish.
Yes.
Natalie has $15,000. How are you feeling right now? Are you feeling smart?
I'm feeling smart and I'm confident for Natalie.
That's exactly what we like to hear. Now, you've got 4 subjects on the board, Hamish. Right now, what are you thinking is the one that you're just thinking, that is my subject?
Human science. Definitely human science.
Human science. How you feel about human science, Natalie?
Not good at all. But I'm going to trust Hamish.
Your Year 4 human science question is, the correct term for the tube that runs from your mouth to your stomach is what?
I told you it wasn't my strength. Right, I've got no idea. So I'm going to guess, because if I get it wrong and Hamish gets it right, because he locked that in quite quick, then he'll save me. And if we both get it wrong, I'm still got $10,000. The correct term for the tube that runs from your mouth to your stomach. Oh.
You could take a peek at Hamish's answer.
Oh, I could.
I'm very confident.
You're very confident. Okay, I'll take a peek at Hamish's answer.
Okay, now, are you sure, as a high school teacher, you're going to cheat off a 10-year-old?
Yes.
Would you encourage your son to cheat?
No, absolutely not.
Okay, it's okay today because we're playing for $20,000. You want to take a peek at Hamish's answer. Hamish has locked in the esophagus.
I could hear my mum, she's a nurse, and she would have been kicking me that I didn't know it. So I'm going to lock in that I'm stealing Hamish's answer, and I'm going to go with esophagus.
Smart move. Hamish just won you $20,000.
Okay.
All right, we're getting up into the real money territory. The thing that I'm the most excited about is that we are closer to the belly dance.
Oh, no. Hamish, of the 3 that are left, what's your strongest?
Earth and Beyond.
Oh, I knew you'd say that. Right, okay. Year 5, Earth and Beyond, please.
Are you much of a gambler in your everyday life, Natalie?
No.
You've still got your copy left. You've still got your save left. We're playing for $30,000. Your Year 5 Earth and Beyond question is, who is referred to as the father of modern astronomy?
The father of modern astronomy.
Hamish has locked in his answer. You could copy his answer, or you could take a guess at this and hope if you get it wrong, Hamish saves you. Now you've got $20,000, which you're free to take, leave the show right now.
I'm thinking names like Galileo or... that's probably the only one I can think of, but I'm not even sure that he had anything to do with astronomy. I'm going to guess Galileo.
Oh, Natalie, Natalie, Natalie. If only you'd locked in what Hamish said. Can we please see what Hamish said? I'm just playing with you. You just won $30,000, Natalie.
Oh, my God.
We are now playing for $40,000. You didn't burn your cheat. Your copy, you've still got that. You have your save, which means you need a new classmate right now.
And it looks like it's Caitlin.
Caitlin, come on down. Of course, the last classmate. Look at the board, Caitlin, and tell me what you think she should pick.
Year 4 art and music.
That's what I was thinking. Let's go year 4 art and music, please.
Year 4 art and music for $40,000. True or false? Whakairo is the Māori term used for wood carving. Caitlin has locked in her answer. Now, this is the point of the show. You really need to have a good think about it, okay? Remind us what you want to do if you win the big money tonight.
Most of it will go on to my mortgage to reduce my payments, and the rest will go on the renovations and a little bit of shopping, just for fun.
Jamie, what would you spend 100 grand on?
Car.
Okay.
He would too. The whole lot would be gone. He'd probably get 20 cents change.
All right. Well, right now, $40,000 on the line. The good news is it's a 50-50 shot.
The word whakairo is familiar, but I'm not sure if it means wood carving or not. I'm going to...
As a high school teacher, what are you thinking?
All my kids probably know it.
There's a lot of students screaming at the TV right now.
Miss, you're getting it wrong. No.
And you could copy Caitlin's answer. Or you could take a guess, true or false, and if you were to get it wrong, hope that Caitlin gets it right and she saves you.
Okay. I think what I'm going to do is copy, because I can use my save later for one that I'm not 100% sure on. This one I've got absolutely no idea, so I may as well just copy.
You're copying your 10-year-old classmate. If you would have had to guess, what would you have said, Natalie?
True or false? I think I would have said true.
If you'd locked in true, you just would have won $40,000. But now it all falls on Caitlin. Did Caitlin say true?
I hope so.
For $40,000, we're going to find out right after this. Welcome back to Are You Smarter Than a 10-Year-Old? Before our break, our contestant here, Natalie Card, won $30,000. You're a high school teacher, playing for $40,000. The question, true or false? Whakairo is the Māori term used for wood carving. The correct answer is true. The only way you continue and shoot for $50,000 is if Caitlin said true. For $40,000, can we please see what your 10-year-old classmate said? True, you just won 40 grand. Great work, Caitlin, and great work,
Caitlin.
Natalie. Let's go to the family. How are you guys feeling now?
Great. I think Marie's been feeling more nerves than me for the last week. My son keeps teasing me for reading encyclopedias.
Well, it's paid off. You're playing for $50,000, and remember what happens if you win $50,000.
Right, belly dancing.
Belly dancing. So you're probably in two minds about this, right?
Yeah.
You could walk away with 40 and
Yeah,
not have
just
to
not have
belly
to do it.
dance on national television. You want to see the question?
Yeah.
All right, your Year 5 People and Places question is: which city will host the 2012 Olympic Games for $50,000? Now, you still have your save.
I'm just kicking myself because I looked up where the next Commonwealth Games were, but I didn't look up where the next Olympic Games were. But I think I know.
You could take a guess. You've got your save left. If you have a go at this and you get it wrong, Caitlin here gets it right, she can save you and you can win $50,000.
Caitlin, how confident are you that you've got the right answer?
I'm like halfway confident.
Can I ask my family?
Please do. It's a lot of money. What do we think she should do? It's a lot of money. $40,000.
I think I know it. It could be a really dumb guess and I'll get it wrong, but I'd still get the $10,000, and I didn't have that when I got here today, so I'm going to guess. I'm going to guess Beijing.
You could have walked out of here with $40,000. Beijing is not the right answer. Which city will host the 2012 Olympic Games? The
Don't
answer,
look like
of
that,
course, London.
Oh no.
You're playing for $50,000. The only way you continue in our quiz is if Caitlin here has locked in London. Look at her face. She's
I'm not
giving
looking
much
at her
away.
face.
What do you think? You want to see what Caitlin said? We're going to find out right after this.
Cooking under.
Welcome back to Are You Smarter Than a 10-Year-Old? Before our break, our contestant here, Natalie Card, won $40,000. The question, which city will host the 2012 Olympic Games for $50,000? The only way you continue in our quiz is if Caitlin here has locked in London. Can we please see what your 10-year-old classmate said? London! You just won 50 grand!
Oh, you had me sold here.
Nice work, Caitlin.
Oh, no! No!
Oh, yes. Oh, yes, Natalie. You just won $50,000. If my memory serves me correctly,
No.
we made a little promise.
And all the belly dancers out there, I apologise, it's been a long time. So, what do you do?
Oh, yes.
Here we go. That's something. Oh, I can't believe I just belly danced on national television.
We have reached our $100,000 question. No one has won $100,000 here on the show. Now, it changes a little bit here, Natalie. Up until this point in the show, you've been able to see the question before you decided whether or not you want to drop out.
Yep.
At the $100,000 question, there are no cheats. Your classmates cannot help you. You can see the subject, but as soon as you choose to see the question, you have to give us an answer. You've got $50,000, which you can leave with, or you can shoot for $100,000. You ready?
Yes.
For $100,000, Natalie, your subject is Year 6, New Zealand Heritage.
No. If it was Year 6 maths, I would have gone for it. Just because I would have enjoyed the gamble.
No one has won $100,000 yet on the show.
I know, but it's New Zealand Heritage. And the chances that I got a question that I knew are just too slim.
Take the money.
Yeah, take the money.
What she said, right?
Yeah.
Gamble.
Take the money, but
Gamble. You didn't come with 10,000.
It's a lot easier when you're sitting
Yeah.
there not standing up here with $50,000 in your pocket. You've got to make a choice right now, Natalie. We're going to need an answer. Dropping out of school. And Natalie, you're doing it with $50,000. Congratulations. But of course, we all remember the promise that you made at the top of the show.
Yep.
Now is the moment. It's time to talk to New Zealand, Natalie.
I may be able to belly dance and I may be a high school teacher, but I am not smarter than a 10-year-old.
But you just won 50 grand, Natalie. Congratulations, thank you so much for playing. And that's all we have time for. We'll see you next week right here on Are You Smarter Than a 10-Year-Old? Good night. If you ace the quiz, which I'm sure there's two of you, I mean, come on.
With me, I'm not a gambler. I want to take the money.
Break it up, break it up, break it up.
This is one time when we
Break it
don't
up.
agree. Will the forest at the top of the North Island suffice? Probably
No,
not.
not even close.
No.
Oh my gosh.
Bring me the answer, mate. Give me the answer.
Okay, Mahitai, are we ready? Now, would you say that you're like one of the brightest kids in your class?
I'm not sure I'm going to say that on national TV.
Natalie certainly is hoping that you are. 8 subjects left on the board. We're trying to turn 2,000 into 5,000.
Mahitai, what are your strengths on the board?
Probably New Zealand heritage, but I am quite good at living world.
Good, because I'm not great at living world at all. It was a little bit because I know the students will give me a bit of grief, but I'm not teaching anymore, so I don't have to see them every day.
What's the story behind you not teaching?
I've got a 15-year-old son and a 9-month-old son, and I wanted to spend more time with the 9-month-old and be there for the 15-year-old after school, so...
We are now playing for $2,000. Pick a subject. You've got 9 subjects left on the board. Let's try and turn one of them into $2,000.
Okay. Tate, did you say literacy as well?
Yes.
I think I'll go year 3 literacy.
Year 3 literacy, or C, 3/6.
Okay. I was never very good at fractions when I was at high school, but since then, having to teach fractions at school, I've had to learn them. So I'm quite confident. So I'm going to lock in C, 3/6, or 3/6.
The first question for $1,000, locking in C, which is the right answer. You just won $1,000, Natalie. Of course, you used to be a high school teacher. Was it a difficult decision to come on the show? Your question is, how many times does the letter A appear in the word Waikare Moana?
I was really good at spelling when I was at primary school. Y, W-A-I, Kare, K-A-R-E, Moana, M-O-A-N-A. Tate, how confident are you if I can't count?
70%.
Okay.
80%.
You sure?
Yes.
Some pretty good
Okay.
odds.
Hang on, I just want to check again. Can you say the word one more time?
Waikare Moana.
Cool. Unlock in 4.
Let's see if Tate, your 10-year-old classmate, agrees with you. He said 4. Because 4 is the right answer, Natalie. You just won $2,000. You've got 8 subjects left on the board. You need a new classmate up here.
Okay. Mahitai, please.